welcome back. I'm I.
And I'm Iman.
And today we will both tell you the tip, then we'll each say one joke.
So, let's begin.
So the tip for today is about reading stuff you want or just reading. So what does that mean? It means that if you want to read something like, you have nothing to read, right? And you're like, I want to read a fiction book or I want to read a non-fiction book. You don't have, if someone's telling you to read like a fiction book or a non-fiction book and you don't want to, but you can choose what you want to read. Like there's this story about this unicorn, okay? And your friend is telling you read that, but you don't want it. You want to read about bugs, right? Or like an animal, tigers or frogs or lizards or snakes or anything.
Reptiles.
Yeah, reptiles basically, some. But you're like, no, I don't want to read it. Like, and then they'll probably get mad, right? But it's fine, because if you want to read what you want to read, you can. Because no one should be the boss of you and tell you what to do. Because that's just weird and a bit sad. So I'm going to tell you a bit more, like, about fiction and non-fiction books. So, like, about what you want to read, right? So, if you want to read, let me give you another example. Like, you want to read a fiction book, right? Mm-hmm. And then your friend is telling you, no, we're supposed to read this together. We're supposed to read that together, and blah 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 blah. And you read what she tells you to read, right? Like she tells you to read a book about stuff. A book about all the stuff in the world, okay? But you don't want to read that. You want to read a story about this, a fake story, like about chicken nuggets, okay? It's just an example of chicken nugget who came alive, okay? And you want to read that, right? But she's like, no, we're supposed to read this whole book together. Blah, 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 blah. You guys are fighting, and then it's time to go home. Let's just say that, okay? And you got all mad, right? Well, you should not argue. You should say, no, I'll read that next time with you. And if they get mad, just walk away, okay? You don't shout at them, don't hit them, or don't do anything that'll make them sad and tell them, right? You don't like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't. So, I told you about that. So now it's Iman's turn to talk about.
So what I'm going to talk about is taking information from the book you're reading. So let's say you're reading a non-fiction book and it's about polar bears, okay? And you wanted to read a book because you liked it. Like I was saying, you can read what you want. But here's the question. If you want to read that book, you should at least collect some information from it. Let's say what polar bears eat, maybe. Because then why are you reading the book? You're reading the book for information. But it's different from fiction books. Let's say you're reading a book about, let's say, Ariel, Little Mermaid, reading her book. So what you want to do is that, why are you reading it? You are probably reading it for excitement, adventure. Maybe you can create questions in your head, right? So this is basically why people read books. To collect information or to just imagine things, you know? So let's say there are some books without pictures, so you can imagine those, and there's some books with pictures. So yeah. So basically what you should do is that you should collect information from the books you read. So that's pretty much what I'm going to say.
Well, I guess it's time to go on to jokes.
Boom. You want to start?
No, you can.
Okay. Why didn't the koala get a job?
Why didn't it?
Because it wasn't qualified. Qualified basically, and it wasn't made for it. It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, it wasn't right for it. Yeah, same thing. My joke is, why did the boy throw out his alarm clock?
Why did he?
Because he wanted to see time fly.
I heard that joke before, but I don't remember actually.
It's people say that time flies when you're having fun.
But when you're looking at time, it doesn't change.
Yeah, it's kind of the weird thing about time. But I guess that's all we have for today.
So like and subscribe all our videos. Like our videos and subscribe to our channel
And press the bell button if you see it. Probably will, because it's the bell button.
for notifications, and you will know what new videos or things we have posted.
Yes, and I hope you have a fun night or day. And
Bye!